This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Monday, June 29th, 2026, in the afternoon. Today, we analyze the Supreme Court's landmark ruling on Geofence warrants, the arrival of IBM's Sub-One-Nanometer transistor technology, new methods for agentic collaboration, and critical security disclosures affecting SimpleHelp and Apple ecosystems. The United States Supreme Court has established that Geofence warrants require constitutional protections. This decision marks a significant shift in digital privacy law. Previously, law enforcement could request broad location data from service providers to identify every device within a specific area and time frame. The court now mandates that such dragnet surveillance methods are subject to the same strict judicial scrutiny as physical searches. This ruling curtails the ability of authorities to use mass location telemetry from platforms like Google to retroactively identify suspects without specific individualized probable cause. This is a primary victory for privacy advocates, effectively raising the bar for digital evidence collection in the United States. IBM has unveiled a significant leap in semiconductor fabrication. They have demonstrated sub-1-nanometer chip technology designed to fit nearly 100 billion transistors on a fingernail-sized die. This roughly doubles the density of IBM's earlier 2-nanometer test chips. The core innovation is NanoStack, a new architecture that optimizes vertical transistor integration. By moving beyond the physical limits of current lithography, this technology aims to solve the dense compute requirements of modern AI models. While still in the development phase, this signals that the industry is successfully navigating the end of Moore's law through 3D stacking techniques. The security research community is shifting toward autonomous agentic workflows. We have identified two notable developments. First, the micro-agent approach allows frontier models to collaborate inside a single model API. By breaking complex tasks into smaller, specialized subagents that communicate directly, researchers report significant performance gains in reasoning and error reduction. Second, the release of Ornith 1.0 provides a self-improving open-source framework for agentic coding. It enables agents to iteratively refine their own code bases and security posture. This is an under-the-radar development because it democratizes high-level agentic capabilities that were previously gated behind expensive, centralized cloud services. Security teams must prioritize patching. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency has issued a mandatory action for the SimpleHelp authentication bypass vulnerability. An attacker can submit forged identity tokens to bypass cryptographic signature verification, gaining full technician-level access. Furthermore, a wide-reaching set of vulnerabilities in Apple's ecosystem, spanning Safari, iOS, iPadOS, and macOS, has been addressed in the latest update. These include multiple use-after-free flaws, memory corruption risks, and sandbox escapes. Users are advised to update their devices to version 26.5.2 immediately to mitigate the risk of remote data exfiltration and kernel state leakage. Community sentiment today is focused on the tension between AI-driven efficiency and system integrity. First, the cybersecurity community is intensely debating the micro-agent research. There is consensus that while collaboration increases capability, it simultaneously expands the attack surface, as inter-agent communication protocols are currently poorly audited. Second, developers are noting that the recent Apple security patches are unusually extensive. The sheer volume of use-after-free bugs indicates a significant regression in memory management safety across Apple's core web rendering engine. Third, the community is closely watching the BIB, or block-in-blobs protocol development on the Ethereum network. Builders are expressing caution regarding the latency risks inherent in moving complex data availability schemes onto the engine API. No new notable tools were reported in today's GitHub trending data, reflecting a consolidation phase where developers are refining existing agentic architectures rather than launching new frameworks. Sysadmins should focus on automating dependency updates, as the vulnerability landscape remains highly volatile.